If you're retired, over 70, and thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but you're worried it'll cost too much or be too much tech for you, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how you can start your very own YouTube channel with just a simple, low-cost setup. And yes, it can even become a fun source of income in your retirement years. That's what I'm hoping for myself. Let's take the leap together because it's never too late to learn something new and share your wisdom with the world. Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to my channel, Lori Over 70. Let's start with what scares most people, the equipment. The truth is, you don't need a fancy camera to start YouTube. If you've got a smartphone, you already have everything you need to record your first video. I'm using my iPhone on a small tripod, but you could even prop it up on a stack of cookbooks or something like that. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Once your videos start getting views, you could earn anywhere from a few $100s per video from ads and partnerships to much more than that. It can add up quickly if you stay consistent. Now, it might take a while, but if you keep at it, it's a real possibility. And don't worry, if your first video isn't perfect, I know mine wasn't, just getting started is the hardest part. The more you film, the more fun it becomes, and the better you'll get. You just fall into kind of a filming routine, and it seems like you can never run out of ideas. And remember, if you're in your 60s or 70s, you've got all that life experience that you can be sharing with other people. Now let's talk content. What in the world do you talk about on YouTube? The best part about starting YouTube when you're over 70 is that you've lived a life full of stories, lessons, and talent. Remember all the stories that you've been telling your family, your friends, your coworkers that they're really tired of hearing? Now you can tell them to YouTube and someone might be really listening. Talk about your hobbies, share old school advice, document your garden, or teach something that you know. People love learning from real, reliable voices like ours. You can make videos about everyday life, hobbies, give advice, and this can often lead to brand deals or even digital products down the road. You could bring in an extra few $100s a month once you build your audience. It's not guaranteed, but it is a possibility. And you don't need to be an expert. You just need to be yourself. There's someone out there who needs exactly what you have to share. Don't underestimate yourself. You've been working your whole life and you have tons of skills that you can use to apply to this. So let's talk about the setup. What do you actually need to film? I researched how to start a channel for about 4 months before I ever posted a video. I watched hundreds of YouTube videos from other creators on technique, equipment, and how to get started. I learned a lot, and I also spent a lot of money. Some of it on things I didn't really need to get started as a beginner because I kept taking advice from all these different videos that I was watching. For example, I bought a new camera. I purchased 4 different tripods, 3 different microphones, and I purchased training from 4 different people. And then I bought a few things to set up my filming area, which is just right back here, just a little lamp and a couple flowers and a little table. It's not that the things that I invested in were not of use. It's just that I didn't need all of that just to get started. So here's my simple formula for you. An iPhone, some natural light. I film in front of a window right here. I'm still working on the lighting part. It's okay. I use a clip-on microphone that I got from Amazon. It's right here. That was $70, and I'll put the link down below. And a tripod with a remote control to stop and start the video on my phone. It was $23. I'll also put the link below. And I spent about $115 for my filming area, as I mentioned, for a couple pictures, a small lamp, a small table, and a couple of little plants. So you sit near a window and you get the microphone hooked up to your phone and then clip it onto your shirt. And then you start talking like you're chatting with a friend. You could also do this outside in your garden or however you want to do it. You don't need a studio or studio lights or a tech degree. I figured it out and you can too. I put a link below to a series I found helpful on starting YouTube over 40 that you may like. There are endless resources on YouTube on exactly how to do all of these things. Every time you do it, it gets easier. It's okay to be a beginner. Every YouTuber, no matter their age, started with just one video. You don't need to be great to get started. Now I'm going to show you some of my real equipment that I use. I'm filming on my iPhone, so I can't show you that, but you already know what a smartphone looks like, I'm assuming. You can use any smartphone. I purchased 3 different microphones until I found the one that works well for me, and it is a Hollyland. It plugs into my phone, and then the mic goes on my shirt. I also purchased several tripods before I settled on the one that was going to work best. The one I got is made for an iPhone, and it has a remote control, as I showed you, so you can stop and start the video, which is super helpful. So that's become my favorite tripod. It's actually pretty fun to make YouTube videos, and especially when you start thinking about all the things that you can talk about. When I was first starting out, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. You just have to start testing out different things and see what feels right to you. Crafting sites are really big, so if you know how to knit or crochet, making quilts, sewing, gardening, a lot of people aren't learning to sew anymore. So if you know how, that could be an idea for you to show people how to sew. And those channels are very popular, and they're really helping people. You will grow over time and build a community. Finally, just remember that this is about progress, not perfection. As you keep going, your videos will improve. Your confidence will grow and your audience will find you. Viewers love real people. They don't want to be watching people that were generated artificially with AI. At least I don't. They want real people like you, and there are thousands of folks out there who will appreciate your voice. You don't have to go viral to make an impact either. Just being consistent and posting videos, 1, 2 videos, even 3 a week, if you're super energetic. I haven't got to that point yet. That's all that it takes to grow something meaningful and fun. So now it's your turn. You've got the wisdom already. So grab your phone, hit record, and start practicing. Getting used to seeing yourself on camera. It's really important to practice. Okay, I know it's shocking because maybe it's been a while since you've really even looked at yourself in the mirror, because who is that person in the mirror with all those wrinkles? But you'll get past it just like I did. Okay, I'm still getting past it, but you've got everything it takes. And the world needs more voices like yours on YouTube. We need the grandparents, the seniors, the elders, whatever you want to call yourself. We're in a phase of life where we want to keep being productive for a long time. Have some fun with it and share your wisdom along the way. So now you know how I'm getting started with my YouTube channel, and I want to earn some income for my retirement. You might be wanting to learn another money-saving way about possibly living without the expense of a car, which is in my video link here. And I just want to say that my own personal goal is to get better with every single video. I can see the progress that I've made, and I'm really striving to get better. So I hope to see you on YouTube soon. And please drop me a note below on what your idea is if you've already got a channel, and if you think this might be a good idea for you and what you plan to do with it. I really want to hear about it. I'll see you soon, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.